Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Digging in, Nick Solak. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Miami, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
And the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I go.
Washington is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, Jared Hills. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time.
Come on, guys.
One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rafael Devers.
The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. So striding forward now, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here comes the first pitch. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
Let's play ball. Three. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jazz.
Third inning, no score to this point. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez.
Catcher,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Velez.
Come on, baby.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, number
Yeah, that
9.
last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Rolando Velez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
A pause and the 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees.
Get here,
Got him.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out.
Ready for another shot now. Alan Hansen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Alan Hansen.
Hey, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
3. Out. That's ball 4. Out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alec Hansen earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Michael Waka records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Tampa Bay hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Christian Pache is retired to lead off the ball game.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Count
And
1-0.
set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Franco is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Come on now.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Austin Meadows.
Austin.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Velez.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. You're out.
Into the box, Rolando Velez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field.
Nice job.
That gets
Hey,
down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ian.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So next to the plate for Texas, Colton Welker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Andy Yerzy.
Now batting, the first baseman.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
At the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
In the dirt here.
Hey, like you can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so...
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Texas used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sean Newcomb with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Andrew Suarez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin
The
Slater,
left fielder, Austin.
as he will take strike
Slater.
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at 333. 5 homers, 26
Hey, come on now.
RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Play ball. Out.
Standing in, Rolando Velez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row, as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Low is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to first.
Get dirty, get dirty,
And
get
the
dirty.
2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. 3. 3. Out. He's out. 3. That's ball 4.
Ready once again, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Velez.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Texas. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Three. Three. Out. Out. Three. Three. Three.
Now in the box, Rolando Velez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Ready on 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Reyes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chad Green earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. The Nats look for their 7th straight victory next. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rolando Velez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Need you right here, one time.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very...
He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rolando Velez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Velez.
Yeah, no one better. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
What's the play ball? 3. He's out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Hang hit him. First base.
Stepping up now, Rolando Velez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Velez. Come on now, one pitch right here.
First offering on its way. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Hit hard to third. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short.
Come on, come
on
on.
To first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brody Reed.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Drew Mendoza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mendoza.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Drew Mendoza becomes out number 2 this inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rangers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Domingo Germán wins his 3rd of the season. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his league best 25th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us.